Hi, I'm Don, and this is The Hobbyist Geek. Today we are going to be continuing our Metal Earth journey with another entry in the Marvel Universe. We have the one and only Iron Man here. I'm looking forward to it, but this is a standard scale model, and it's going to be really hard not to compare him to the MCU model that I just did of Optimus Prime. I don't expect that there's going to be as much detail here, but we got to remember, completely different price points, completely different products. But let's go ahead and crack this open, and let's see what we got. Alright, so here is the packaging it comes in. It's quite small, like most of the standard Metal Earth stuff. We have a nice image here of what the final product's going to be. And, if you take a look, you can already see that it's not going to be quite as detailed. And this looks like it's the Mark II version of the armor, which is fine. Clearly, it's got some paint apps on it, as opposed to the War Machine one we just did. But should be good. Backside, a couple of other items. There's the War Machine that we just built not too long ago. Maybe we'll be able to get some of the rest of these into future videos. But let's go ahead and crack this open and see what's inside. And here is what we get inside the package. 2 full sheets, 2 half sheets. So I guess a total of about 3 sheets worth of metal here. We got 3 of them in the red and 1 in the yellow. Now I've been looking through this, and it's kind of clear this is going to be the center point for the chest armor. Maybe I'm just missing it, but I cannot seem to find anything here that is glowing quite like we see here. In fact, I don't see anything white or even silver at all that would go inside the chest, so I'm wondering if that's photoshopped. I guess we'll find out as we build it. It also comes with 2 pages of instructions here, so not real different from the War Machine model. But let's go ahead and oh, what do you know? Hey, here it is. There's the silver taped to the inside of the instructions. Who'd have guessed? Okay, well, that's one mystery solved. But let's go ahead and cut some pieces out and get started. And here he is in his assembled glory, and I did not like this model. Okay, let's start with the good. The color is great. Okay, it definitely matches what you see in the movies. I definitely like the contrast between the gold and the maroon of the feet there. So from a color perspective, you know, it's pretty good. The pose is kind of basic, and he likes to lean back a little bit. The assembly was, frankly, an absolute nightmare. Okay, whoever designed this thing definitely should not have a job anymore. The gold on his legs here look more like cargo pants pockets than they do armor. The chest and back have really no definition to them whatsoever, and no matter how many times I tried to shape the metal, it just kept coming out flat. The boots here were some of the most complicated things I've ever put together, and I just built the Mu model Optimus Prime, and this thing nearly kicked my butt. The helmet doesn't really look terribly good. I mean, all in all, I'm not really impressed with this, and it was an absolute pain in the butt to put together. Now, is it totally worthless? No. I mean, if you're an Iron Man fan, it'll look good sitting on a shelf, I guess, as long as you don't look too closely. And I suppose, you know, I could play with it a little bit more, try to get him to stand upright. There's not a whole lot you're going to be able to do with the helmet, but I can't recommend this one. I'd like to, I really would, but I simply can't. But let's bring out some other stuff and see how he compares on size. And here he is next to War Machine from the same line, and as you would expect, they are pretty much to scale. They're the same size there. And this is one of those cases where, you know, I really think War Machine looks way better than Iron Man. And I'm going to tell you, I would never say that about the movies, but he definitely looks that way here in the Metal Earth series. But he definitely scales pretty well with that. And here he is with the Mu model Optimus Prime. And if you didn't see that video, please go check it out, man. I cannot recommend that Mu model Optimus Prime enough. There's just no possible way. There are no words. But as you can see, the two of them together, that is pretty much their scale. And interestingly enough, that actually kind of looks like that might be to scale as far as a Transformer versus a person, at least a little bit. Maybe Iron Man's a little big there. Color-wise, actually, I think Iron Man fits pretty well with the Mu model. I gotta admit, I do like the color on this thing. Anyway, that's really about it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.